this year of 50 was going to be. I'm excited about this episode because we talk about the top 50 Lake Martin exercises all around the lake to get you summer ready. It's going to be, was that Alex City's favorite runner, Judge Tom Young? Judge Young! Judge Young! Hey!
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
I got you on your morning run.
You did.
Hey, we are going to do an episode about the top 50 exercises. You're my favorite athlete of all of downtown Alex City. Could you do it with us?
We'd be more than happy to.
You have been a runner for almost 20 years.
Sure have. I sure have. It's really paid off for me to exercise, given as you get older, the things you have difficulty doing, balance and those kind of things. My profession, being an attorney and being in the courtroom and the endurance I need for that, all those things kind of dictate what I need to do to stay in that kind of shape. And running is, of course, one of the best ways for me.
If you ever see Judge Young out and about, you are always sharp, friendly, you know everybody's name, you're shaking hands, you're kissing babies. Does the running help mentally? What's that like?
Absolutely. Well, it clears the cobwebs. When I'm running, people talk about cutting grass being kind of your idiot therapy.
Yeah.
Running, I can clear my mind, and I'm just running. And I'm getting the exercise, clearing my mind, getting ready for new thoughts, a new day.
Do you have a special piece of running equipment that you highly recommend?
Well, I'm going to tell you this. Any runner knows this, shoes.
Okay.
Get good shoes. You got to have good shoes. All the other stuff. Now, I got my earphone in because I got to hear my Led Zeppelin and all that. But, I got running shoes are the most important thing to me that you can have.
You get to see a lot of sunrises, don't you?
Some beautiful sunrises. And in the winter, when it's a little darker than it is this morning, the moon's still out. And some of my most memorable runs have been looking at the full moon in the morning when it's still dark and you're able to see it in the sky. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, highly recommend. If you're into arm exercises while looking at some of the most beautiful scenery in the entire world, this is your time of year. I highly recommend floating down the Tallapoosa. If this sounds fun to you, now is the time of year to check it out. This is becoming one of my annual favorite things to do on this water, and that is kayak the Tallapoosa. Sharon, Johnston, Bain, and her husband Larry put together this trip every year with Float, Alabama. What they pick this time of year, not only because of the weather, it is perfect out here, guys. The temperature of the water is ideal. Also, the cahaba lilies are in bloom. Highly recommend. Gotta check it out. Call Alex at Float, Alabama, and tell them that you love Lake Martin.
Hi there, I'm Michelle West. I'm owner of Studio West Fitness located in downtown Alexander City. We do personal training and fitness classes. I'd like you to come in and see some of my exercises I've put together to help you get ready for summer. So I really like thrusters. Thrusters are a full body workout where you're gonna work your lower body, upper body, and core all at the same time. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. So you're gonna do a squat, and as you come up, you're exploding up, arms go above the head and then back to the shoulders. So we've also got mountain climbers, gonna be a full body workout, definitely working core, but also shoulders are engaged, and those legs are gonna need to be strong to hold you off the ground. Anybody that knows me knows that I love step-ups. Step-ups are fantastic for the assets, lifting everything up, firming everything, and then also working the legs great. Your quads and hamstrings are both active in this one. Pull downs. We're gonna work our back muscles on this one. This is fantastic if you're working on those muscles to help you get out of the water and into the boat. Pulling down, holding for a moment, and then controlled on the way back down. All right, deadlifts, they're a classic for a reason. It's a great exercise, working leg muscles, working back muscles, working core, all at the same time. Key to this one is make sure that you have a flat back. It's okay to do straight legs, it's okay to do bent legs. You can widen up the stance so you're working different angles of hamstrings and glutes. So this is a new move that I've been working with for core. Works your obliques, works your abdominal wall, also works your shoulders and back. I love it. So you do a side plank, bringing your hips up on the side, and then doing a V-up where you're coming as close to your toes as possible and then rotating to the other side. All right, next up we've got ball slams. I love this one. Take out a little bit of aggression, make some noise, work your entire body at the same time. Going up above the head, you're gonna work your chest, you're gonna work your core, working the legs, and it's just a lot of fun. I like this one because it's different. Don't use a basketball for this exercise. It will come back and get you. We're doing a lunge variation, stepping forward and to the side, working leg muscles, glute muscles, and also core on this. And the reason that I have her doing wide lunges is because you get some inner thigh action on that one. I know that's a trouble area for some people, and this is a good way to help. All right, so we're gonna do some curls. This is a great variation on curls to work biceps. I like the range of motion that you get with a decline on this curl, so you're gonna lengthen it, not bulk it. But you do get the full length of the bicep because you are starting from a completely straight arm and then squeezing up to the shoulder. It's very effective. All right, so planks are a great exercise. They're gonna work your core, your legs, your shoulders back all at the same time. But a great variation to add a little more challenge to it is to do a bit of a tap out where you're reaching out in front of you. That's gonna engage your lats and your chest a bit more. I'm Michelle West with Studio West Fitness, located in downtown Alexander City. I can be contacted by phone 256-786-0584. I have some wonderful classes to offer, total body tone and a boot camp, and I'm available for free consultations.
So much of Lake Martin's exercise scene revolves around the gorgeous scenery, whether we're talking water or maybe the hundreds of trails that Russell Lands provides. Meet the Socha family. Mike and Sarah raised their 3 children in upstate New York, and when Grace received a scholarship at Auburn on the first national championship equestrian team 15 years ago, Sarah and Mike and the entire family fell in love with the area. They retired to the lake, and now Sarah spends many days on her 2 horses, Roy and Pearl, checking out gorgeous Russell Lands trails.
I hear you have a big birthday coming up.
I do, and I hear you have the same birthday coming up.
Oh, 50. What you gonna do?
I don't know, but I have been told I have a trip, and it's gonna be a pretty special one ahead of me. So I'm excited about that. What are you gonna do?
I guess I'll just stay here and sell houses.
Oh, you're gonna do what you do best. Well, you know, buying at the lake, we've talked about sometimes it's the same if it's primary residence, sometimes if it's different, if it's second home or investment property. We've talked about interest rates. I hope 2024 is going to be a much better year for interest rates. Most people think it will, but honestly, lifestyle is the most important thing. That's what we live. That's what 50 is all about, right?
It's about lifestyle. To get here.
So I'm excited about spending more time at my lake place. And, you know, buying the house is the first step in all of that. Sometimes we mortgage it. Some people are fortunate enough to pay cash. Whatever they're doing, they can explore all the options and find out what works best before and when they come see you, and then they're ready to go.